How do you do, fellow gentlemen? My statement today is simple. Canada is not ready for another war. Anyone with a brain could recognize that our country is still in shambles from the previous war to end all wars. Conscription nearly tore our country in two, Quebec. No one was happy after the Great War, and in case you live under a rock, Canada is currently under astronomical depression. I have not had a decent meal in weeks. How can this possibly mean that we can endure another war? All these reasons contribute to the fact that our country is not ready for another war in which we will lose an amazing amount of our population. Today, I will outline these three factors and explain why they disable us from participating in another war. Point 1. The conscription crisis. Conscription is a touchy subject right now, as a large portion of the Canadian population is strongly against the drafting of mandatory soldiers into our army. As well, it is easy to say that we are not prepared for a war, when you consider that countless citizens are refusing conscription because of lack of motivation, energy, and drive. If this does not show our absence of preparation, I do not know what does. The conscription crisis shows that our citizens are not ready nor willing to participate in another war. Point 2. Post-World War I discontent. The general discontent after the Great War showed Canada and its government that the public is unwilling to re-experience a war of that fatality and severity. After the Great War, the streets were filled with protesters and rioters, demanding for our government to fix our economy and to provide reimbursement for our victory bonds. The government is still recovering from the previous war and is not able to meet everyone's needs. This outlines why we cannot participate in another war. We need time to prepare. This discontent does a great job of showing our government that it and its people are not ready for another war. Point 3. The Great Depression. Without complaining too much about my hunger levels, I've been eating out of cans for months, and I can imagine that everyone else in Canada feels the same way. We currently have a country of malnourished soldiers who are recently recovering from a devastating war and are struggling to feed their families by begging for jobs every single day. It is too easy to see that our destroyed economy is restricting our ability to fight. In simple terms, we must wait for our economy to improve before engaging in another war. Because of this American protectionism, our crumbling economy, and overproduction, avoiding war is a no-brainer. I hope I have made myself clear today, because a war in our current state would and could lead to our country dying. Our soldiers are unwilling, our leaders are unready, and our economy is unfit for war. Another war would tear us apart because of lack of enthusiasm, no preparation, and absence of a functioning economy. Spread the word about this important crisis, and I will see you shortly.